First of all, here's where we are. This body did a great job. They did it in open meetings. They listened to a lot of people over the state, and you got Chief LeVar, who did not always have an easy time with his brothers and sisters in law enforcement. He had a call on several occasions on the bishop to make a direct appeal to above. We have some very significant members. Nina, of course, is one of the leaders nationally, as is Alicia Reese. Alicia was able to bring a lot of the knowledge from the Cincinnati Collaborative, because beyond just the simple standards, it's a cultural issue of people beginning to listen to one another and respect one another. That's not enough, though. I mean, we are going to move beyond this route to form a collaborative, a community and police collaborative. Why? To build trust on both sides. The community needs to trust law enforcement. The law enforcement needs to understand the community. And we need to have an absolute robust communication from the community to a sounding board to appeal to people when they see that injustices can be happening inside of the community. What we've been able to see through this is a consensus, a unanimous agreement that these steps need to take place. We will create the first statewide standards on a number of these things, from a transparency, how our law enforcement agencies are transparent to the community, how, in fact, we're going to make sure that the hiring practices and the recruiting practices within these agencies are held up, that they use the best practices to do it, a clear policy on deadly force, the use of deadly force, which we know is absolutely critical, and the ability to make sure that we create a true collaboration between community and police. Now, there will be data collection, for example, involved. There will be additional training to sensitize people, both in the law enforcement community and to educate people in the community about the struggles and problems that law enforcement has, which is going to involve money. This is going to cost us some money. And I've told Senator Turner, who's pushed me on the money, I said, costs money, we're going to take care of it. We're going to pay for it. But here's what I want everybody to understand in this state. We were going to create an additional collaborative that's going to put the meat on the bones of these recommendations. Everyone is going to have to comply. Everyone. Everyone is going to have to be more sensitive about getting everybody together, understanding. We learned a lot from what they did in Los Angeles, in being able to put the police in the community, to get everybody to talk and understand one another. But it takes training, it takes certain standards to get this done. And my message is nobody's going to be walking away from this. The governor of this state is not going to look the other way. We are going to heal our communities. We are going to get ahead of the curve on what we have seen in other parts of this country. It is not acceptable to have these divisions between our friends in the African American community and law enforcement. It is not acceptable to have a gap. We will bridge this gap, and it will take everyone to participate in this.